Hello, and welcome to the No Correlation Nick Fields of Mistria Summer Season Special. Originally, this would have come out on the summer solstice, but I didn't think of it until afterwards. Anyways, I hope you enjoy my recap of, me playing this game. At the start of a new season, all crops from the previous one die, so I was back to square one. Unfortunately, it's so sad. Celine asked me to come to her cottage. I'll go to Celine's house. It's like an adventure. You're gonna find it. Find it. Whoa! Who would have seen that one coming? I've got a good feeling. Luck was on our side as we managed to find a singular seed. Anyways, Hemlock wants a potted plant, and Elsie wants me to go spy on the townsfolk. But before I do that, I have to spend all of my net worth on tomatoes because I want to make money. On my quest for good gossip, I learned from Dell that Juniper was hoarding newts. I think those are like the salamander things, but they're not salamanders. And Baller was trading with Dell for newts and chocolate. It's kind of a weird circle, I figured out. And Juniper was talking about how her newts kept going missing. I would say the gossip is getting pretty good. You know, I like gossip myself. I dabble a little into it. This watering park is really nice. I caught a dragonfly, found a new artifact, and got the last piece of the gossip puzzle from Baller. Apparently, Juniper had ordered a bunch of newts. The museum is filling up nicely. It is a new season. I brought my findings from the gossip to Elsie, who was most delighted to hear the scoop. And, as a result, I unlocked the gossip mechanic, which in a second you'll see. The gossip mechanic lets you get a gift hint every day. It's definitely an upgrade from something like Stardew Valley because I get to not have to go to the wiki page. For the first gossip, Juniper likes frogs. Celine is pretty easy to give gifts to because she likes all kinds of flowers. And Ulrich, I learned, is a pretty happy-go-lucky kind of person, but I sort of already knew that. Since it was a new season, I decided to change my outfit, landing on something that looked pretty summery. I did change it later, but I forgot when. You know, there's so many new fishes to catch. Or fish, I don't remember which one. And oh yeah, this is the part where I changed the outfit because I didn't like it at first. I think the overalls look better than like that other shirt. Yeah, I'll send this fish off to the museum, and I'll go chat with Valen. She really wants the deep woods to be reopened. And after that, I went back to the museum because I forgot. You know, the museum always comes first. Again. And again. And again. And again. I spent all my money, but look, at the end of the day, I got to rank up, and I received a little bit of money for my effort. I would call that a fair trade-off. Off camera, I had found some peaches, and because I shipped them, Adeline gave me a recipe for it. I caught another fish and gifted Celine yet another flower. Through a letter, Valen said it was time for a checkup, and Earl wanted some pears. For the daily gossip, I picked Elsie for some reason. You know, come on, Valen was right there. I mean, look, I know who you're going after past me. Anyways, she likes rose hips. I didn't know that was a thing. I had to Google it. I almost donated my quest trout to the museum, but good thing I was thinking at that time. After that, I went searching for some more forageables and artifacts. You know, you can never have enough of this. my homeboy has a bigger farm than I do. At the beach, I found another artifact, and a new forageable near Hayden's farm. After donating more offerings to the Sacred Museum, it's worth it, I swear, I gave that trout to Torithia for a new recipe. After talking to Elion. See, I did give it to her. I'm just getting a little ahead of myself. Anyways, yeah, she's just talking about some sort of fossil. Basement. Oh, I did not notice that. What the heck? It's a meth lab. I'll ask about the creepy basement. To cope with getting shooed off by Valen, I decided to mine some more rocks in the mines. Oh, but the museum. No, here's what I'm gonna do. It's a fallen priestess. Okay, ominous. Oh, a gem. I feel a health crystal. Wow. Approach. We must speak. Seals. To end the day, I grew a pear tree. And after that, I ranked up again because of the immense amount of renown I had managed to gather today. I'm definitely playing it up a little bit. Since I opened the water tablet, March now offers iron tools. Not like I'm gonna buy them though, I like making my own. I picked up some new useful skills. Hemlock requested a sapphire, which I happen to have in my chest. Which is good soup. Down to the mines I went, and after all, I needed to check the place out, you know? I have to get my time worth. Time is not money. Money is money and time is time. Yeah, this isn't good. I was really making a sloppy performance. You know, I swear, I'm better at this game. Yeah, just watch. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh! Yeah, just like the last season, I got beat up by the monsters and it wasn't really fun. Jim Bim gave me a forageable in the morning since I overslept. I found a potted plant in the general store. I don't even know where else to get it, you can probably craft it somewhere. Oh, March wants some monster shells, which I also happen to have. And I talked with Ulrich and Valen for a bit, you know, because I just need stuff to do. Yeah, March is March. Now I finished on a museum set as well. Eventually I found Hemlock in the wilderness somewhere, and I turned in both of his requests. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know you could take multiple quests at once, but I mean, hey, more money for me, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Holt really seems to... He's like John Dad, I guess. You know, the Dragon Guard was up to their usual business. I gave March the shells, and he gave me some iron ingots. You know, once I get over there, I would consider it a fair trade. After that, and I managed to find a bug on the way back to town. Sorry, I'm like half yawning. Jump attack. Anyways, I smelted some copper ingots and turned them into some armor. Using the armor I got from March, I also forged a new sword, but not yet. Come on, me. I get a double bed. Yeah, I've started to make good money again. And yeah, there was the iron sword. I mean, just you wait till the first harvest, because things really start to pick up. Pretty sure. Okay, it's not this harvest, but just you wait. I'm telling you. Luke wants some cheese. I'll get him that sometime. And the general store box would take some time. Soup. I reached 2 hearts with Elion as I went to donate a cucumber to the museum. To be honest, I spent most of the day in the mines gathering copper. I don't remember exactly why, but I think it was so I could make more armor. I mean, I don't remember exactly. I mean, look at me. Mine ore. Mine more ore. Maybe kill a monster or 2. Apparently I cut that part out. Oops. Mining. Yeah, there's not much to say. You know, it's really awkward when I'm doing this in complete silence. That's how this voiceover works. I'm watching it and reading the script at the same time. I mean, this is all ad-libbing right now because I didn't realize I kept so much footage in. But I mean, look! I found sunglasses. That's cool, right? Yeah, look, I killed a lantern. I don't know how you get lanterns that are also sentient, but whatever. Anyways, I smelted the copper and then did nothing with them until the end of the day. Hot toddy. Sure. So, this season, the cards table is replaced by drawing. Some townsfolk are taste testing drinks, Baller is the new dungeon master, and Juniper and Tarithia are gossiping. Oh boy, my tomatoes! See what I tell you, harvest day. Look at me go collecting all of those tomatoes. Trust me, it it's really good once I unmute the harvests. This is the only one that's muted. Anyways, Elion asked me to go to the manor grounds for an artifact thing, and Nora sent me a recipe for cucumber salad. I picked up some more skills at the statue and more requests from the board at some point. And soup. There's my requests. Hay and baller. Oh, sorry. You know, I went to the market, but you know, I don't really do much. But I'm gonna help Baller bring in supplies. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Maybe he's doing it out of the good of his heart. You know, I actually finally decided to buy something at the market. I don't usually do that, but I mean, I just got some hair, but still, it's kind of nice. Look at all those colors. It's pretty cool. Through today's daily gossip, I learned that Valen likes sweet roots. Steel? Huh. You think they're still around? What do you mean, get these to the museum? I want them. I agree, past me. Anyways, I donated some more crops, went foraging. I gotta find this stuff. I went foraging again. And then I fished. I caught this, look at that huge fish. Giant koi. Pretty cool. I actually returned to the market. I'm telling you, Celine is easy to give gifts to. Watch this. See? It's a blue feller. I mean, I looked up a picture of a hydrangea. It actually looks really pretty, but anyways, the forage set is almost complete. I just need dill. And I finally gave Earl his pears for that request. That's why I grew the pear tree. I don't remember if I actually explained why. No, I didn't. What am I talking about? I do remember. I do remember that I didn't remember. I know, it's confusing. Just bear with me. Alright, so this harvest is also muted, but I promised the other ones aren't. Nora sent me 2 recipes, and Elsie sent me 1 recipe. And then Nora made another request. This time it's for corn. I'm pretty sure I said something goofy there. I can see the audio. Anyways, I talked to the Dragon Guard. I filled up the museum after that with 1 chili pepper. Why did I write filled? I don't know. I went back to the mines after that. Now this was my redemption. I can't have everyone thinking I suck at this game. Ignore that part. But I'm telling you, the combat in this game isn't as bad as Stardew Valley. I mean, Stardew Valley isn't bad. You just have to, it's a lot of timing, but Fields of Mistria is a little more forgiving. I found so much new stuff here. Look at that under seaweed. Is there over seaweed? See, there's a stone shell. I found some fish earlier. Look at me kill that mushroom. Oh, I'm out. I picked up did I? No, probably not. Anyways, I went to the museum. Look at all that stuff I donated. Isn't it just so cool? Smelted some iron. And then... oh, sorry. I'm just walking off with my prize. Got some soup. And I planted some more seeds. See, look, I only have $77 to my name, or Tesserae in this case. And I made some of it back. Not much, though. Reina needs a taste tester, and Nora sent me another recipe. Oh, that gave me all my energy. Best slice of pie I've ever had. Whoa. Yeah. Oh boy, pie. Yeah, rewatching that stuff makes me feel like one of those like reaction channels. Like I barely say anything. Anyways, Reina got the daily gossip today. Apple honey curry. It honestly looks good, but I could just be hungry right now, even though I just ate. Oh yeah, way to rub it in. Landon. Yeah, Landon's retired. You know, he's just doing whatever. March is just being Marchy. And to the museum, and to the mines, I go. I have to go mine my brains out again. There's not too much. There's not too much to it. But the tide levels introduce whirlpools, which they're just portals, but they're still cool to use, and they give the caves their own little charm. The monsters here are stronger, I've been noticing, but because of all that copper and iron I'm gathering, I'm making myself better armor so that they can't hurt me like they are right now. Mining, 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 mining. I guess you could say that I yearn for the mines. Oh, that sounded so corny, but I need to keep the voiceover rolling, so I'm not gonna change anything. But anyways, I reached mines level 25, which is pretty good. I mean, not even just pretty good; it's just good. After completing a museum set for who knows how long, I added some items to the general store box and took up Luke's request for a copper nugget beetle. Oh, I barely made any money today. It's raining. I don't have to do it. Oh, my tomatoes. Wait, don't you? I mean, I like it. I like the bloop, 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 or whatever the plops, the blink sound is. Yeah, I just let you hear the harvest now because they sound cool. You know, I give myself some more skills. Everyone's inside their homes right now, you know, because it's raining. I'm the only one doing work around here. I am a farmer. Except Elsie. Elsie's outside apparently, who gives me one of Valen's like gifts. Cucumber. I have cucumbers. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, just because Val likes cucumbers doesn't mean you go buy out a bunch of cucumbers. Juniper wanted a night flower, so of course I accepted, but it was off to the beach first because I was just looking for stuff. Yep, which is just me walking around in the sand and finding stuff. You know, I actually went to the beach not too long ago. That was today is Thursday the 6th. I got back Sunday the 2nd. That was pretty fun. I don't live really too close to the ocean, so I don't go often. The museum received yet another set of donations, because that's what I do. If someone count how many museum donations I do over the course of this entire year? because, you know, I haven't cut any of them out, I don't think. Maybe one. Yeah, I went back to the dig site, but I think I've dug up everything. And I forged some more iron. And then I turned that iron into iron armor. Now, my inventory's full, so I'm having to play the prioritization game. A ring. An entire ring. Maybe it goes around my waist, maybe, because that's like a big ring. Valen's office is pretty clean, I'd say. Too bad it's not a real skeleton. Alright, I gotta get Baller a present because it's his birthday. Luckily I have a sapphire and I know he likes sapphires. Today's requests. Rice wants some fish, and also Josephine likes to chat. But I mean, who doesn't like to chat? I went looking for Baller. He was at the beach. Alright, this is Baller's day. I'm gonna give him a sapphire and he's gonna be like, oh yay! Yeah, I got interrupted by myself. Oops. But I went to the museum. Oh. Happy birthday. Modest. Okay. Yeah, that better not be the most replayed part of the video. I don't even know if I can see that. I went back to the dig site for some reason. I guess I wanted to talk with Elion and Earl, but maybe I thought there were more artifacts to be discovered. For today's daily gossip, Elion likes golden cookies, or he loves them. You like golden? Oh. It might be a while before I can go make some. But if I get gold, I think I'll give him some cookies. After talking with Celine, she's giving a story to Dell. After talking with her, I decided to fish for a bit. I catch some good fish. And then I went looking for artifacts in the eastern part. Come on, catch the fish. I'm on a time schedule here. No, actually, I went to the west, and I fished again, and again, and again. March wasn't being Marchy for once, and speaking of for once, I decided to use one of my free baths that Juniper gave me in the spring, for once. I guess it's good if you want to restore your energy, but I mean, there's other ways to do it, like the soup and water combo. Celine's hosting dinner with her parents. But, I had museum donations to make, so, you know, I didn't stay long, and... yeah, that's the reason, yeah. Look at all that stuff. After cleaning out my farm, I decided to add another decoration to the farmhouse. It's like male living space, except it has a pot of flowers that lights up in the corner. I think this is the only time that you actually see me sleep. Like, I'm not kidding. Maybe in the spring video there's that kind of stuff, but not in this one. It's the only one. No, this can't be. No. Okay, I remember what I have to do. Yeah, so what happened was, I got through the entire day, and what was the equivalent of 1:50 a.m.? It crashed. But Norma gave me a recipe for salted watermelon, so that's pretty good. I needed to head down to the mines as quickly as possible, because I knew exactly what to do. My goal was to get to level 30. But I mean, as I went along my journey, I think I was finding similar stuff from the first attempt. But I also am pretty sure I found some new stuff. I mean, that's a cool jellyfish. I think I got stung by a jellyfish when I was at the beach. I don't know for sure though, because I didn't see it. But I know it kind of felt like it. I mean, it didn't feel great, but and I can't confirm it. But my brother got stung. But I mean, jellyfish stings don't hurt. I've gotten stung before. Years ago. You could be mining and catching new bugs. It's not uncommon for bugs to flourish in caves. I mean, same for fish, but usually they don't really have eyes. Pretty sure all of these fish and bugs, they have eyes. Yeah. I mind more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get the idea. But look, I reached level 30. It's good. I called it a day from there. One trip to the museum later, I went to the crafting table to craft a hay bale for that crafting request, in which I needed to craft a hay bale. It's pretty crafty, isn't it? See? Actually, I had to level up my crafting level first because I don't usually craft. I mean, crafting is not really something I like to... It's not really... Crafting is not my craft. I stopped by the inn to chat with people, and I took up a request from Luke, and I added some more items to the general store box. And I was pretty... Oh, look, I got a Night Queen for that request. Now, I'm pretty set on saving the game, but I didn't run into any problems after that. Oh, I made no money. Ugh. But finally, Mistria ranked up to Ruby, and I got an energy potion for it, so I'm pretty happy. Luke wants me at the inn, and Adeline rewarded me for my hard work. I picked up some more skills. I just have a lot of essence to spend, apparently. It's because I ate the essence stone I found in the mines that I saw on camera. I gave the Night Queen to Juniper, and I guess like this, it has its charm. I mean, it's a nice purpley blue. After I gave the flower to her, I accepted a request to bring Raina some cod. Celine's birthday's coming up, so I'll go find one of her loved gifts to give to her. You know, because she likes flowers. I found Nora and I turned in her request for corn, and then went to the inn. Of course. $20 works with me. So I just have to go find bugs. I smelt more iron ingots for the game progression machine. I need all of that game progression I can get. Look, I gave myself all new tools, except the watering cannon stuff. I'm looking for gossip. Oh, they're glazing each other. Like. With Hayden. He likes tea with lemon. Yeah, Ulrich, you love sitting on rocks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I added some more stuff to the general store box. And look at all that money I made. Isn't it just something? You know, if you pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Anyways, Landon needs some materials for something. It's like a little project. That's all I remember. Okay, Juniper needs a red toadstool. And since it's Saturday, I could give that hay bale to Mary. It's kind of interesting that they have the ability to put requests in. I talked with Valen, and I gave her one singular cucumber. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I just gave her one. I turned Landon's request for materials after that, you know, for that project they're working on. I think about it, I haven't talked to Rice much. I think it's cool. I actually went back to the Saturday market to spend my money. I'm sure the vendors will profit off of future me when I have nothing else to do but buy all of their stuff. Today, yeah, I actually bought some more hair. Am I gonna use them? I don't know. Maybe I'll use them I'll change the hair up every season. Today's daily gossip. Juniper really loves mushroom brew. I mean, okay, to each their own. Adeline got a coffee. The general store got some items, you know, because I'm just generous like that. I'm just such a good soup. And my farm got cleaned up a bit. Then I went back to the general store box because I had more stuff. I gave Juniper a Night Queen because I had found another one. I think she liked it. Yeah, it was like a liked gift. I reached 2 hearts with her, which is actually pretty good. Look, I figured out I used a jump attack to clean up my farm a little bit more, and then I went back to the general store to finish out the wood request. For her birthday, Celine got a nice looking flower. I don't remember which one it was. And I've helped her finish out another part of that story to Dell. It seems to be like a really interesting story, but I only get to help, I don't get to hear it. Juniper wants me to stop by the bathhouse. Nora wants some more corn, but this time, it's grilled. With some luck, I managed to catch a pond skater for luck. Luke. I'm getting ahead of myself. I got a grilled cheese for my reward. Apparently, Valen's going off with some medical nonsense. Yibbity-yabbity-yap. For today's gossip, I learned that Reina likes... Oh, what do you know? She likes grilled cheese! Oh, he became a bunny. Where's my shirt? Magic. Can't we all just get along? Sounds fun. How long was that? Who knows? Yeah, apparently I was missing my shirt, but I got all of the bugs shipped. And as my reward, I got bug stuff. Yeah. Okay, so basically, you place bugs in the bug box, and then after some time, they ask you for stuff, and then you get stuff. Now I cleaned up my farm a little more so I could put up the bug boxes. Feeling like a beer day. You know, what's nice is that the beer doesn't have the speed debuff that Stardew Valley gives it. So it's kind of just like a source of energy, in a way. But it'd be kind of funny if it did have the debuff. But I feel like maybe there's like a beer meta. I caught the cod for Reina. So I gave her that, and then I went to the museum earlier. But I was just too engrossed in my, my little, the Fields of Mistria beer meta. Maybe I should... No, these videos take long enough, so I'm not going to try and make this... I'm not trying to experiment with the beer meta. Someone else can, though. Just let me know how it goes. Oh, it's harvest day. Landon gave me a recipe for coconut milk since I had donated a coconut. I bought a sunflower, and Earl wanted a clam. For today's daily gossip topic, thank you, it goes to Josephine, who I eventually learned likes Breath of Flame, which is a flower that grows in the winter. No, it's not. It's the one that grows in like the fire levels, I think. That's all I know. Yeah, Celine liked the sunflower, so it's just a light gift. Anyways, I grilled the corn. I grilled corn for Nora. Nora just seems to be like a fiend for coin. And the game crashed. So this time I went to Celine. And I actually just... Yeah, apparently she just likes singing or whatever. Okay. But I still remember that Josephine likes the Breath of Flame, so if I find one, I'll just give it to her. Fish, 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 fish. Donate bugs to the box. Fish, 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 fish. Look at all those fish. Oh, look, it's so cool. Fish. More fish. Fish. I had to re-accept the request from Earl's clam, and I went to the inn to socialize. Now, it seems like the NPCs really have lives outside of their daily schedules, or maybe there's just so much dialogue. It's making me remember the first time I played Stardew Valley, and like 60 hours later I was like, wait, how long have I been playing this game? Whatever. I grew more, well, it's the same corn, so I didn't really get any more corn, so I'll just have to wait for more corn to grow. I reached 3 hearts with Valen to end the day, and just cause I went back for some soup. You know, cause I'm just cool like that. I love soup in the game. You know, I just don't really have much soup in real life. Hello, farm. Hi, farmer. You know, my harvest follows such a weird schedule. And I just have to follow them. Hayden invited me over for a social event, and Tarithia had some new fishing rods in stock. I'm pretty sure I can just forge those myself. So, I mean, I have to support me. I have to get better at forging. Oh. Everyone here is a bunch of happy people. I like that. It's not. Move it, chicken. Yeah, there's some other places to sit. Sorry, Marge. Okay, so, yeah, I guess the chicken is just, Henrietta is just kind of a salty chicken. After a quick trip to the museum, I have 3 hearts with March. He's a little salty about of Henrietta's, but whatever. I think I'm progressing well with heart levels. I didn't have much to do, so I just went to the bathhouse to get my my daily gossip. Today's subject is Hayden. He likes butter. Oh my gosh! Finally! Oh. Hey, you know who has cucumbers? Me. Yeah, so, soup. So, apparently, my obsession paid off. Because now I had just had spare cucumbers to give to Valen. Whatever Past Me was thinking about, Past Me was right. Yeah, Valen and Hayden are childhood friends, so they know quite a bit about each other. That's why she can just talk about him like, he just knows him like that. I finally turned in Rice's request for a smallmouth bass. You know, that took a while. I picked up some more skills after that. And this time I actually cut the mining. I mined off camera. I just did a little off camera mining. I gave Juniper a red mushroom for that request. I kind of forgot that happened. Anyways, Celine needed the final part of the story, so I ended it off with the main character getting home safely. No, we don't talk about the power of friendship here. That's boring. It also sets up a sequel. Yes, see, I'm playing the long game. Valen gave me some green tea while the Dragon Guard was chatting away about making Luke the ruler of the little group. Anyways, he got his copper nugget beetle to complete the request. Yeah, it's a short harvest today. Yeah, whatever. Alright, today's daily gossip, drumroll, goes to Josephine, who likes incredibly hot pot. I get some soup. I don't remember the flavors anymore. It kind of rotates between about 5. There's like vegetable minestrone. Oh yeah, not museum soup, but I did stop by the museum. I think I finally figured out that you have to deflect the little rocks. You have to send them back, like fireballs and ghasts. You know, it took me a long time to learn that now that I think about it. I was doing it the hard way. Look at me. I needed more iron, so I just focused. I spent the entire day focusing on iron. I mean, look at me. Mine. Kill monster. Kill sentient lantern that's also blue. Why are you blue? More iron. Mine rocks. Dig hole. Get artifact. The Fields of Mistria gameplay loop is not to be messed around with. Blah. I didn't write enough in the script, so I'm really having to ad-lib. I mean, it's not a strong suit, but you know, it has to be in the mood. I mean, I'm kind of tired right now, but I did want to get this done. Oh, look, a treasure chest. Oh, look, a rock spitter. Oh, look, I killed it. I'm so good. Look at me mine more iron. And rocks. And stuff. More rocks. More stuff. Yeah, I wonder how the monsters feel about me just showing up and killing them. But, whatever. I mean, I guess that's it. Can't really do anything. Oh well, I guess I got far. Yeah, you were 1 level away, come on! But, I guess you get a pass this time because I couldn't actually use the restore magic and I didn't bring food with me because I needed as much inventory space as I could. I stopped by the museum to donate my findings. I made another stop at the blacksmith, and then one more at the general store to accept today's requests, and today Valen needed herbs. Oh, it's harvest day again. The guys were gathered around Baller's wagon, and just chatting away or whatever, doing what adults do, or soup or whatever. I finished grilling Nora's grilled corn request, because she just needed grilled corn. She must love grilled corn. I wonder how grilled corn tastes. The ones I eat are usually just boiled. But I finished out the iron request for the general store. Reina requested some butter, and Adeline talked about her parents. Apparently they were like me, rags to riches. But I think I'm more like alright washcloth to riches, because I wasn't like poor. Dell thought Celine made up the story on her own, but I had more important things to do than be like actually I was the one who did this, whatever. I had to smell copper and smell iron. I wonder how strong my character is just to be doing all these chores every day. Maybe not like Minecraft Steve levels of strong, but surely stronger than your average person, definitely, because it's a farmer. Today's daily gossip goes to Valen, who likes white wine. I have yet to figure out what one of her loved gifts are. Stick around later, because I actually do. Spoiler alert! After the museum, it was back to the mines to look for artifacts and bugs. I was after something called a miner's pickaxe. More on that later in the season, but Ulrich needs one, and the museum needs one. I'm pretty sure I eat the mushroom at some point. Go on, eat the mushroom. I think I did it off camera. But I was finding everything except the pickaxe. You'll see. It just gets worse. Worse and worse and worse. Now, I smelled some more all that copper I got from the mines, and I went back to the general store box to complete out the request. So I would say today was a pretty productive day. I'm at the part where I'm just making money and doing all the story quests and all that. It's kind of nice. Which means I get slightly more. I think I was talking about like cooking or whatever. Miner's mushroom stew, that's what I got from Earl today. Reina requested some dill soup. Now it's time to repair the general store, because it's good for story progression and all that. Plus, I'm pretty sure I can get that last backpack upgrade too. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, here we go. You bet. Whoa! Will they sell an upgraded backpack here? It was fun. It really was. Please. Please sell a backpack. Yes! 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 Yep, to celebrate the opening of the new and improved general store, I bought the last very needed backpack upgrade. Nora and Adeline both get excited about paperwork, to each their own, I guess. Valen insulted my romance capabilities, but, she's not wrong, but whatever. Baller got today's daily gossip. I learned that he likes fog orchids, which grow in the winter. Fall, I mean. Oops. I saw white and I was like, oh, winter. No, apparently not. As of recording this script, I've only played one day of fall. Oh, I think that looks like dill. Oh, I found it. Now my dilemma is to either give it to the museum or do the quest. Oh, I only need the dill. Yeah, sorry, museum takes priority. Oh, here we go. I want to hear how the Dungeons and Dragons campaign goes. Having missed. Okay, let me. While I was at the inn, I gave Valen the herbs that she requested. Who would make the best pirate? Yeah, Elsie. She'd plunge. Sea siren. Did a lot of stuff. Man, I love money. Feels like I was in the fields of money. Oh boy, it's harvest day. The general store now has a seed maker. I haven't used it yet. I'll just remember. And Celine wants me to stop by her cottage for that soup, that flour. I ended up buying as many recipes as I could, just because. I mean, there's nothing stopping me. I have all the. If I have the money, I have the means. And I have the will, too. For today's gossip, I learned that Celine likes temple flowers, but also because I could pick the roses from the manor grounds, I also learned that she just loves roses. See, flowers and stuff. I gave Baller another sapphire because, you know, he's just a cool dude. Juniper does not like it. I spent most of the day at the beach looking for a clam. Yep, that's what I did. I found everything except the clam. Pretty much everything. After donating my findings to the museum, I accepted a request to bring Hayden some hay. Man, that kind of smarts. I learned that Adeline is a workaholic, but I kind of already knew that. I'll just go to Celine's cottage now. Hey, Celine. I need to see that flower. Well, let's start with what we do know. Let's add a pinch. I think it wants us to dampen the soil. What the? But yeah, apparently that flower grows really quickly. You know, it's for story progression. Gotta speed things up. It's harvest day. I picked up some more skills after that big harvest. I gave Hayden his hay, and I had some delicious soup after that, because I was here, and I needed the energy. Let me just get some soup. Mary put out a request for Peaches, but I wouldn't see her until next Saturday. But good thing I remember this stuff like that. After picking up more skills, I went to the upper mines again to look for the miner's pickaxe again. And look, I'm just mining more rocks, digging more stuff. The US is up 2-0 against Bosnia. Yeah, so you can tell when, at least this particular part, I recorded 4 huge videos, and I guess this one would have been video number 3? Yeah, video number 3. So I recorded that during the US Bosnia game in the World Cup. If I remember right, we won, and we lost to Belgium. Yeah, that seems about right. Now, I don't need the copper anymore, but the artifacts don't appear on every level, so I need something to do. Then I ran out of energy and gave up for the day. After stopping by the museum, I smelted the copper that you saw, and missed the story of how Baller almost died. That's great, I guess. No, it's not. I don't want Baller to die, he's cool. For today's gossip, I learned that Nora loves fried rice. And ranked up again. Since the Fields of Mistria update came out, you can go to 100. I get some more skills. Yeah, more skills for the skills machine. Tarithia wants me to come by the beach at some point. No, that's a different thing. Baller needed some encouragement on a shady business deal, but I know he's got it in the bag because he's cool. I grabbed another dill for a request and headed to the tide levels. I mean, it's just like the upper mines, but everything is harder to mine or kill. I mean, like, you even saw this level. So the levels follow a similar layout. But, yeah, I made a good call upgrading all of my armor. Because if I do actually include footage of monsters, then you'll see that they barely do any damage to me now. So, oh, yeah. And my weapons do more damage. So now I'm kind of like properly suited up, I guess. So I made it to level 35, putting me a step closer to the next tablet thing, which is probably at level 40. I smelted the iron and got my daily gossip. Today's daily gossip goes to Dell. You like snails. Yeah, she likes snails. Maple put out a request for common bug pheromones. Josephine got her much-needed dill, giving me much-needed money. And it's not really, it's kind of pennies, but whatever, soup. I'll take your soup, thank you very much. But yeah, that marks the end of day 22. Oh, it's harvest day. Woo! I gave Maple some common bug pheromones. There's a chance that Baller is a criminal, but I'll ignore that because he's a pretty cool dude. Oh, thank you. Can I eat it? No. Oh, wait. Fried rice. Nora loves that. Yeah, Earl wants some iron armor, but it's not like he's going back to the mines anytime soon, because he has to manage the museum, and I'm the one who does all the work. I am a farmer! I didn't have anything to do, so I just talked to people in the inn. Now, I've been in Mistria for some time now, so everybody likes me being around. Or at least that's what I think is happening. Let me get some soup. Thank you. I smelted my hard-earned iron into Earl's armor. Still, why do you need it? I guess I don't need it, but whatever. Maybe he goes back down to the mines. I clear out all the levels. I soften it up for him. But there's Peaches. more beach sound. Sounds like a win to me. 300. Oh wait, that's easy. So yeah, I found an artifact by the mines. I thought I had already dug them all up, but apparently not. To pass the time, I cleaned up my farm, and I went to the beach donation box to add some materials to it. Apparently, I thought it was 150 wood, but no, it's 300, so I'll have to go by again. Speaking of again, after I found that artifact, I went to the museum, and on my way back to my farm, I forged a watering can that should help me grow stuff better. Not grow stuff, but water more stuff in less time, but use the same energy. It kind of makes sense. I know there's sprinklers at some point, I just don't know when. It's harvest day! I think actually... No, I get one more out of this. Alright, let's try out my new watering can. Look at that. 3x3 grid. Saves me so much time. But, soup. I'll just get my daily gossip while I'm here. Today's daily gossip goes to Hemlock, who just likes vegetable soup. I don't know why I didn't make a better watering can before. It helps us so much. Vera wants salted watermelon. Spoiler alert, I don't give it to her this season, so I'll have to wait for the next year unless I can find a watermelon. I thought I could buy some at the market, but apparently not. For Norva's birthday, she got fried rice. And also I learned that Holt splurges her with gifts. I went down to the beach, and I gave Valen a sweet root. You know, I stayed at the beach to chat with the townsfolk, and also I needed to find a clam. You know, more clam. Clam for the clam masses. Come on. Clam. Yes! 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 I finally don't have to do that stupid thing anymore. Yeah, apparently the Pearl Quest clam and then just the normal clam are different things. Yeah, I went to the mines to try and get a miner's pickaxe again. But... yeah, as you can see, I didn't get it. Like always, the miner's pickaxe eludes my grasp for some time. Whatever. Yeah, I'm still salty about that. You'll see tomorrow. Today. I'm spending all day looking for this stupid mining pickaxe. I learned some new skills before I went to the mines to spend all day hunting for that stupid pickaxe. Oh my gosh! Oh, I found one! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh, I did it! But I need another one. Oh, I got another one! Oh, I got another one! I have accomplished something so great. I've got goosebumps running through my body. Now that I have 2 miner's pickaxes, I can donate one and give the other as the quest. Now, Elion had some leftover cake, but he had too much cake, and tried to pass it on to me. I mean, I'll take the cake, I'll take the first slice, but, you know, after that, just give it to other people, as I suggested. I guess Elion just really likes food. It's like the, no, I don't want an order of fries, but I'll gladly eat half of yours. Yeah, it just kind of works out, I guess. Anyways, through today's gossip, I learned that Reina likes cauliflower curry. Just likes. I learned from Nora and Celine of something called the Shooting Star Festival. More on that later, but it happens on the last day of the summer season. It's like the jellyfish one in Stardew.
Please enjoy this recipe for clam chowder.
You don't realize the troubles I have went through just to get that stupid clam. Who would I bring to the Shooting Star Festival? So, just based on the hearts, it would be Celine. But, what if I can bring Fallon?
You... Meat, let me tell you how much I have come to hate the miner's pickaxe. Out of every coursing, pixelated blood vein throughout my digital body, you could not even equate to 1 nano angstrom of hate I have for trying to find that miner's pickaxe. The money is merely a testament to how little you care about my struggle.
Chili peppers. To burn off the anger from spending so much time on that quest, I cleaned up my farm for the rest of the day. Yeah, like I was just so mad I just cleaned up. I'm gonna anticipate future me saying like, unfortunately past me was not very environmentally friendly, so he tore down every single tree in existence and ultimately destabilized Mistria's ecosystem for centuries to come. Don't worry, that hasn't happened. I ended the day by dropping off more materials for that beach bridge box, and I actually completed it because I'm awesome. Actually, no, that happens tomorrow. I'm getting ahead of myself again. I think my next harvest is tomorrow, and that's it. Yeah, today I finished the beach bridge box. And I just have to find Tarith soup. I have to find Tarithia, but first I accepted a request for an iron watering can. Today's daily gossip goes to... Rice. And he likes crystals. Yeah, oh, right. I turned in the request now. Yay. And then it breaks the end. We've done a good day's work. I'll be honest, there isn't much on this new island, except for some new fish. I mean, I did catch some new fish, and like maybe a new forageable or two. I didn't get a forageable on this one. So I think it's just a place where it's easy to hunt fish, but I mean still, going down the beach takes a while. It's my walking simulator. I forged a watering can for Adeline's request. You know, she's been hard at work making sure the town is recovering well, so you know, I do my best to help out, but I mean, I've helped out everyone, you know, because, you know, I'm the one who does all the work around here. I pay for the general store, I pay for the bridge, the bridge on the beach, maybe I'll pay for other things. Hot toddy, white, red, beer. Actually, another beer. Does this make me an alcoholic? No, that's what a loser would say. Activate Shadow Eye, Dead Eye. So every month, every month it changes who does the Dungeon Master. Yeah. Bucket brew me. Alright. Oh. So every month it switches who's up here too. Thanks, silly. And wow, yeah, look, that's it. That was the last inn for this season. So I hope you enjoyed all of the little stories that came through this time. Yes, it's Harvest Day. I love Harvest Day. Oh, I got pizza. I'm thinking pizza. Oh, this cooking thing is really good. I can sell this stuff and then get money. Darcy put out a request for a legendary honey, but I don't even know where to find legendary bees. I gave her the peaches from the previous request. That's the best I can do. I guess March just seems to know sometimes. Through the daily gossip, I learned that March likes copper bars. I went on another round after giving coffee to Valen, and then the other one would go to Adeline. I went on another round of buying furniture recipes. You know, because I just have all this wealth to splurge, and I also bought some cloves. Ignore the choice. I don't think I'll ever use them. I mean, unless you want me to. It's not like you do, right? Anyways, I expanded my farm to prepare for the fall season because I am going all out on money making this time. Juniper and Elsie seem to have a really good friendship, and it also looks to be built up on gossip. They probably talk about romance and stuff, I don't know. Anyway, just in general, Elsie seems to know everything about everyone. That's what I learned. I mean, she gives me the gossip every day. I'm very grateful for that because I don't have to go to the wiki for that. Wow, $8,000 and 100 renown. I'm just doing so good. Look at that, I ranked up and I got a statue. It's a pretty cool statue, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Oh. It's you. Just please tell me more. Yeah, today's the Shooting Star Festival. I got some furniture recipes from Josephine and a letter from Adeline. Apparently she doesn't take holidays off, so I have another town quest to complete. Oh, harvest, harvest, harvest. Money, money, money. Spicy corn, spicy corn. Just tell me how I can help. Ten cheese. Oh, cosmetics. Darcy wants some coconuts, so I'll give them to her next Saturday. I didn't even need the soup today, but you know, I always support local businesses. So I'm gonna get myself some egg soup and replenish my energy that I already had. And also Earl, you know, just Earl's being Earl. Okay. Sure. Yes, I decided to ask Celine to the festival, but really it was because she was the only NPC I had 4 hearts with. I cleaned up my farm for a bit, but then I also needed my gossip. Today's gossip goes to Juniper, who I learned likes poinsettias, which grow in the winter. I'll get into food stuff and I want to buy my crops first, you know, see if I can hit 50,000 and talk to people. How much do you have left? Oh my gosh, the cake. She loves vegetable soup. Hayden, you're the best. Wait out 8 p.m. Oh, unique music. Wow. Wait, I'm gonna go say hi to everyone. They love everything. Most impressive. Wait, hold on. I'll come back for you, Celine. Now's not the time for gossip. This will end your day. Yes, I am ready. Everything alright? Oh. You're not being selfish. I don't think. I'll support you no matter what. Okay. Oh, that was the last day of summer. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, fine. Okay, that's the end of this one. Boop. Whatever. And with the conclusion of the Shooting Star Festival, that marks the end of the video. So, if you stuck around this long and enjoyed it, stick around, because the next Fields of Mistria video will be coming out on September 22nd, aka the fall equinox, if all goes well. But I'll be putting other videos out in the meantime, so yeah, that's it. Bye.